tātou. Rokohanga o tātou nei mate kua wehe. Me ki ka nui tonu te wā, kua tangi, ka nui tonu te wā, ko whakaarohia, ko whakamua tētea tia ki a rātou, engari ko osi te wā i a rātou me ki haere oti atu rā. We celebrate and we remember those that have passed, those amongst us in these days just gone by, let alone the weeks that have passed. We remember them all. We remember them, but we also give regard to those amongst us, our community, those that are infirmed or in hospital, those that are sick, and those that are struggling to make ends meet on this day. Hoi anō, tēnā, ko taike mai tātou ki te whakanui i tēnei tikanga, tēnei whakahautanga o tō tātou nei kai kaunihera, o tātou nei kaunihera hau o te tai rāwhiti. But things aside, we have gathered this day especially to celebrate this occasion. Hoi anō ki oku nui, ki oku rahi, koutou ko tai mai i tēnei wā. Koutou i roto i ngā hāpori, mai Pōtiki rua ki te paritū, huri ki ngā te ao prauri o ngā pai maunga o te raukumara hoki atu ki ngā huka o te tai, hika ko tātou tonu enei. Tātou o te tai rāwhiti, from our northern border in Pōtiki rua to the south in Paritū, skirting the mountain ranges of the Raukumara and returning to the crashing waves of the foam of the seas that make our district te tai rāwhiti. Here we are, gathered today. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. Tēnā koutou, rokohanga ngā te wā tonu nei, e whakatata ana ki te wā kirihimit, ngā wā hararei tonu, ngā wā te raumati, hoki kei konei tonu tātou, e whakanuia nei, tēnei o ngā hui, tēnei hoki o ngā kaupapa, kei wainga i a tātou i tēnei wā. But as we approach the celebrations and the joys of Christmas and the summer holidays, we have gathered especially this day to celebrate our new council. Hoi anō, nau mai hara mai, whakatau mai koutou katoa mā kei tēnei huihuinga, tēnā koutou, kia ora tātou katoa. So welcome, thrice welcome, and glad that you could make it today. Kia ora tātou.
Hey! Tēnā koutou. Tēnā koutou, morena. Morena. Tēnā koe Walton mō tō Karakia i tēnei ata. Tēnā koutou ngā tangata kia hui mai nei ki tēnei karanga, piki mai, kake mai rā. Hara mai rā ngā kaunihira hau o te tai rāwhiti, mauria mai o koutou o tātou mati, kia tangihia, kia mihia. Rātou kia rātou, tātou te hunga ora, kia tātou. Tēnā tātou katoa. Kia ora and welcome to this prestigious occasion. And it's a proud day for many of you that have come here to support your loved ones, your friends, your whānau, to swear their oath today. For those of you that I have not yet had the privilege of meeting, I'm Nadine Thatcher-Swan and the Chief Executive of the Gisborne District Council. And today is the 13th inaugural meeting of the Gisborne District Council. And so part of the formalities, I will chair this meeting until the Mayor-elect is sworn in, at which time she will assume chair. So it's a bit weird in terms of the formalities. We do have an agenda, and so you just have to bear with me for a little bit while I get through the bits that I need to cover. So in terms of apologies, I've received one apology, and that's from Council-elect Anne Huriwai. Now, can I first just take a moment to acknowledge and congratulate our Mayor-elect and those of you who are returning from the previous triennium, and to our new elected members. Congratulations. I also want to acknowledge those who were unsuccessful in the election campaigns. And I also want to particularly acknowledge Councillor Andy Cranston for his 21 years of service. So for those of you that did go onto the website and download our inaugural council agenda, you will find on the election results are outlined on item 3 of our agenda. Our local authority election turnout over Aotearoa has been consistently low and declining. But this year, almost half of our eligible voters turned out, 48.1%. Yeah, so that's almost 5% higher. So almost 5% higher than our previous triennial and higher than the national average, and it's a testament to the diversity of candidates, the positive and tireless election promo campaigns that the community got in behind, and the community's engagement on our local issues. This year we also had a referendum on Māori wards. Of the 42 councils that held referendums, 18 chose to retain them. And here in Tairāwhiti, our community sent a clear message and a decisive signal that we stand for Māori representation and that we stand for partnership. So, Council-elect, as you take office, it is important to acknowledge the landscape that you are working in and that you will lead. Local government across Aotearoa are navigating an era of rapid change. Fiscal constraints are tightening, the impacts of climate change, and we know it firsthand, are accelerating, and our communities are expecting more from you than ever before. The decisions you make in council will need to balance your aspirations with pragmatism, long-term vision with your immediate realities, and they will require courage, unity, and thoughtful leadership. As a new council, I am proud to affirm the commitment of myself and my team of passionate and dedicated staff who care deeply about our place, our home. We are here to support you in your responsibilities, and we are here to ensure that we provide you with the best advice and support to make decisions that serve our community well. So as we begin this triennium, I simply want to acknowledge the weight of the role you hold and also the support that sits around you from staff, from each other, and most importantly, your whānau and family and friends who have joined you here today. So as we begin this triennium, I will now outline some key acts that elected members must pay particular attention to, and that's on item 4 of your agenda, which outlines legislative advice. Council operates under many laws, and the Local Government Act 2002 requires the Chief Executive to give a general explanation of certain legislation at the first meeting of Council. Your paper covers more of these in detail, and for the interest of time and at the risk of the audience's eyes glazing over, I will highlight just the key ones that you need to understand. And it is important that you take responsibility to understand and apply them as you go about your duties. The Local Government Official Information and Meeting Act 1987, otherwise known as LGOIMA, promotes openness in council business and public access to information. The Local Authorities Members' Interest Act from 1968 manages conflicts of interest and maintaining the integrity of decision-making. The Crimes Act 1961 and the Secret Commissions Act 1910 prohibiting corruption and misuse of official information. The Financial Markets Conduct Act 2013, recognising our director-like responsibilities under the Local Government Funding Agency. The Protected Disclosure or Protected Whistleblowers Act 2022 is about ensuring anyone who raises genuine concerns is protected. The Health and Safety at Work Act 2015, placing shared responsibility for the well-being of our workers and our communities. The Public Records Act 2005, requiring us to keep clear and accurate record of our decisions. And of course, the Local Government Act, which I mentioned before, that underpins how council operates and sets out principles of local decision-making. Section 46 of note is about the personal liability of elected members. Together, these acts provide the legal foundation for our work at Council. They give us both the freedom and the boundaries to serve effectively and ensure that decisions are transparent. Thank you for your attention. We will now come to the swearing in. So what is going to happen is each member will be invited to come forward. They will take their oath at the beginning and swear, either if you want to, it's optional, for their service to the Gisborne District Council for the next 3 years. The oath that you take today is a personal and public pledge to uphold that trust and to carry out your duties faithfully on behalf of the people who place their confidence in you. I will shortly invite the Mayor-elect to come up. The process will be that she will receive her chains and robe, and I won't mess your hair up when I do that, and read her declaration. Then she will sign her certificate. After a short acceptance speech, then each of the councillors will be read out, and you will come up and do the same. We will have a quick photo too after each of the elected members, and there's going to be plenty of opportunities for photos outside afterwards. So, moment you've been waiting for, it's now my privilege and honour to now invite Mayor-elect Rehette Stoltz to step forward.
Okay, where's my photo with me? Okay, let me put my hand on the Bible. I, Rehette Stoltz, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interests of the Gisborne District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as Mayor of the Gisborne District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act. Thank you. E ngā mana, e ngā reo, e oku nui, e oku rahi. Huri noa te tai rāwhiti whānui tonu, tēnā koutou katoa. Ki o tātou mate, kua huri ki tua o te arai, haere, haere o te atura. Ki a koutou kua tai mai, ngā kai kaunihira hau, tōku hua rangatira me tōku teina, huri noa ngā manuhiri katoa, hara mai whakatau mai rā. He rā whakahira tēnei, he rā whakanui hoki mō te tai rāwhiti. Engari, he timatanga hau tēnei, mō ngā mahi kei mua i a tātou. Engari, mā te mahi tahi, me te manawa nui, ka oti pai ai ngā mahi katoa. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. It is a lovely honour and privilege to be able to welcome you here today on this very, very special day. And I know it will be fondly remembered by all our councillors and their whānau. I would like to acknowledge and warmly welcome our kaumātua here today, our special guests, our community leaders, our family and friends. We are so privileged that you can be here with us today. And I also want to acknowledge Nadine and our directors and the rest of the team. And I do want to give a big paki to our team who put all of this together. As a community, we have been through a lot in the last 3 years. I am incredibly proud of how far we have come, but we also know we have so much ahead of us. And the only way we will get there is if we do it together. So to our new team here today, I'm excited. We've only been together for a week or so, some of us, and it feels like you've been around the table for the last 3 years. So it is exciting times for all of us. I do want to acknowledge, first of all, my lovely sister, Helene, who is here today. And very special for me is my mom and dad who are watching online. Mom and dad, baie dankie vir alles wat julle vir my doen. Dankie dat julle van my hou, net soos ek is. Ek wens julle was hier so vandag en ek kan nie wag om julle Kersfees te sing nie. So mom and dad, my mom and my sister came when I first became mayor in 2019, and my sister came and she said, you know what, I'm going to move here. 3 months later, she was here. So it's a very, very big privilege for me to have my sister here today. To my lovely friends, my whānau, thank you, ladies, for always cheering me on. It is like free psychology advice. It is fantastic that you are here today, and thank you for carrying me through the tough times. Sometimes I just need to unwind, and there's nothing like a walk with a girlfriend or a cup of tea to solve all the problems of the world. And last but not least, Dion. Mate, sometimes I look at our diaries and I think, how are we going to do it? But we do it, and we make it work. I know you have a challenging career yourself, but I know that you always have my back. I know that you always cheer me on, and you just want the best for me. And then also our boys, Alex and Luke, who are studying for the exams, hopefully studying for the exams at Otago University. I cannot do this without your support. So thank you for carrying me when the load gets really, really heavy. Anyway, let's move on to business. It is exciting times for us here today. If we take a little look at who has left this table, our dear friend Andy Cranston, Tony Robinson, Ani Pahuruhuriwai, and my dear friend Josh Wharehinga. We have been through a lot together. We have supported each other, and I want to acknowledge each of them today. They brought their community passion and their hard work to the table, and I wish them all the very best for their journeys ahead. I also want to acknowledge ex-councillor Bill Burdett, who passed away last year. Rest in peace, Papa Bill. You will be missed, and you made a great contribution to this council. First of all, I want to talk to the councillors that have been here before. Colin, Larry, Debbie, Rawinia, Aubrey, Rob, Teddy, Nick, and Rhonda. What a great team. This has been the weirdest 3 years ever, where we were sworn in and 3 months later we had Cyclone Hale, then Cyclone Gabrielle, and seven extreme weather events just in that year. Thank you for hanging on for dear life. It was not easy, it was not a normal term, and we do hope moving forward in this term it will be easier so that we can work with our community to bring their dreams and aspirations to the front and not always just be reactive. Then I do want to acknowledge Alex, Sam, Jeremy and Anne, who is not with us today, and we wish her all the very best. Thank you for joining our team. Throughout the campaign, we have listened to what you want for our community, and that is what excites me. If people bring their real passion and what they can contribute and how they want to do it to the table, we can only win. We are really, really blessed to have a future-focused council. We are looking at how we can hopefully together make our community proud. It is not always easy. There are challenges, there are cost of living challenges, there are still recovery challenges, but I am really, really positive that together we can do it. Last but not least, Nadine, thank you. Thank you for working hard with your lovely team of directors over there. It's tough, I know it's tough. Not an easy bunch to deal with. Thank you for working hard on behalf of our community. Thank you for always wanting the best. As councillors, we are proud to be part of Team GDC. Your success is our success. And like I said earlier, we can only do this if we do it together. Hei kapi I aku kōrero, kia tātou o te rohi o te tairawhiti whānui tonu. Mai potikirua ki te paritu, hurinua te whare. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Okay, so I might need a glass of water after all the singing. Oh, good. Next, it gives me great privilege to invite our councillors. It's in alphabetical order. I would love to invite Colin Alder to join me.
I, Colin Alder, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interests of the Gisborne District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a councillor of the Gisborne District Council by virtue of the Local Governments Act 2002, the Local Governments Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 and any other act. Kia ora.
Photo time. Congratulations. Let's do a photo in front here. I now invite Alexandra Boros.
I, Alexandra Boros, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interests of the Gisborne District the powers, authorities and duties vested in me or imposed upon me as a councillor of the Gisborne District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 and or any other act.
Congratulations, photo time. Well done, thank you. Let's go. Next, I invite Larry Foster.
I, Larry Foster, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interest of the Gisborne District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a councillor of the Gisborne District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act. Oh, do I sign that one?
Yes, I'm here. Congratulations. Just a photo. Next, I invite Samuel Oak Vetty Gisborne. Oh, Gibson, not Gisborne. Let me try that again. Samuel Oak Vetty Gibson from Gisborne.
I, Samuel Oak Vetty Gibson from Gisborne, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interest of the Gisborne District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a councillor of the Gisborne District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
Well done. Next, I would love to invite Debbie Gregory. Thank you.
I, Debbie Gregory, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Gisborne District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a councillor of the Gisborne District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
I would love to welcome Jeremy Muir.
I, Jeremy Muir, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Gisborne District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a councillor of the Gisborne District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act. Kia ora.
Congratulations. Well done. You. Next, I would love to invite Rawinia Parata. Welcome.
Kua hau, ko Rawinia Parata, e oati ana ka pono ka matasika hau, a i runga anō hoki te mutunga ke mai o kupukinga, o ku whakatau hoki, kia whakatutuki kia mahi anō hoki a hau i ngā mahi mo te painga o te rohe o te tairawhiti. Mā te mana whakahaere, te mana whakatau, me ngā momo mahi, kua uhia ki runga iau, hei kai kaunihira o te kaunihira ārohe o te tairawhiti. E ai hoki ki te ture kāwanatanga ākainga rua mano mārua, ki te ture kāwanatanga ākainga, whakapai me ngā huihuinga 1,947 me ētahi atu ture hoki anō. Sorry, I have to do it twice. I, Rawinia Parata, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Gisborne District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a councillor of the Gisborne District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
Next, I would like to invite the lovely Aubrey Ria.
Ko hau, ko Aubrey Parata Ria e wāti ana ka pono, ka matatika a hau, a I runga anō hoki I te mutunga ke mai o aku pukenga o aku whakatau hoki. Kia whakatutuki, kia mahi anō hoki a hau I ngā mahi mo te painga o te rohe o te taira awhiti, mā te mana whakahaere, te mana whakatau me ngā momo mahi kua uhia ki runga I au, hei kai kaunihera o te kaunihera ārohe o te taira awhiti, e ai hoki ki te ture kāwanatanga a kāinga rua mano marua, ki te ture kāwanatanga a kāinga whakapai me ngā huihuinga tahi mano iwarau warutekau mawhitu me etahi ture anō hoki. I, Aubrey Ria, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interests of the Gisborne District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a councillor of the Gisborne District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act.
Next, may I invite Rob Telfer.
I, Rob Telfer, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interests of the Gisborne District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a councillor of the Gisborne District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act.
Well done. You sign with Next, may I invite Rhonda Tibble. Daniel Thompson. May I invite Daniel Thompson, please?
I, Daniel Thompson, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interests of the Gisborne District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a councillor of the Gisborne District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act.
Now I invite Rhonda Tibble. Welcome, Rhonda. Oh, my list is wrong.
Ko ahau ko Rhonda Tibble e oati ana ka pono, ka matatika ahau, I runga no hoki te mutunga ke mai o oku pukenga. O oku whakatau hoki kia whakatūtuki, kia mahi anō hoki ahau, I ngā mahi mo te paenga o te rohe o te tai rāwhiti. Mā te mana whakahaere, te mana whakatau me ngā momo mahi kua uhia, ki runga iau, hei kai kaunihera o te kaunihera ārohe o te tai rāwhiti, e ai hoki ki te ture kāwanatanga a kāinga, rua mano mā rua, ki te ture kāwanatanga a kāinga, whakapai, me ngā huihuinga, ko tahi mano iwarau waru te kaumā whetū, me ētahi atu ture anō hoki. I, Rhonda Tibble, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Gisborne District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a councillor of the Gisborne District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
Oh, yeah. You first need to sign, Rhonda.
Not bad getting called out before it, then called back after it. Come on.
Lucky last, Nick Tupara.
Ako wau ko Nick Tupara, e wati ana ka pono ka matatika ahau a I runga no hoki I te mutunga ke mai o oku pukenga o ku whakatau hoki, kia whakatūtuki, kia mahi anō hoki ahau I ngā mahi o te pāinga o te rohi o te tai rāwhiti. Mā te mana whakahaere, te mana whakatau, me ngā momo mahi, kua uihia ki runga I au, hei kai kaunihera o te kaunihera arohi o te tai rāwhiti. E ai hoki ki te turi kāwanatanga a kāinga 2002, ki te turi kāwanatanga a kāinga whakapai me ngā huihui ngā 1987 me e tai atu turi anō hoki. I, Nick Tupara, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Gisborne District the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a councillor of the Gisborne District Council by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act. Kia ora.
Paike oi! Oi!
Tēnā no tātou. Can I now please invite Muir Rehette Stoltz and also Dion Stoltz up, please. For those of you that don't know the wonderful Dr. Dion, this is the Mayor's husband.
Official meeting. Okay, bear with us. I might go to the lectern so people can hear us. Councillors, you've been sworn in and we go straight into work. It will only take a few minutes. Bear with us. There's no rest for us. So I welcome everyone to the 13th Inaugural meeting of the Council Kaunihira o te Tai Rāwhiti. Any apologies? And huri-wise, moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Foster. All in favour? Contrary, carried. Declaration of electoral results. Nadine has done that. I'll move that. Seconder. Seconded by Councillor Parata. All in favour? Contrary, carried. Next, we move to page 16. It's matters to be addressed at the first meeting, so we need to fix the first date of our next meeting. Can someone please move that paper? Moved by Councillor Foster, seconded by Councillor Gibson. Any discussion? None. All in favour? Contrary, carried. Everyone go to page 17. This is a special day for me. It's a special day for Aubrey. Like I said earlier, Josh and myself have been on a journey for the last 6 years, and it is so special and precious here today for me to appoint Aubrey as our next Deputy Mayor. Aubrey is a gem. She's smart, she's witty, she's got fabulous community connections. She has got a lot of governance experience. Aubrey has also been my representative on the LGNZ Te Maruata board for the last 3 years. So not only do I get good feedback from whānau in Gisborne, but I also hear via the back roads in Poneki as well that Aubrey carry our flag, our Tai Rāwhiti flag, wherever she goes. And it gives me a great privilege, it gives me great joy, and it is a privilege to invite the gorgeous inside and out Aubrey Ria to officially say congratulations on being the next Deputy Mayor of the Gisborne District Council.
Kia ora tātou, kua hui mai tēnei rā. Firstly, Josh has left huge shoes to fill. The first Māori to ever sit in the Deputy Mayor's position, so a huge mihi to Josh and all of the work that he did over his 2 trienniums as Deputy Mayor. So he leaves big empty shoes that I'm hoping I can fill. Thank you to everyone who has been so supportive, and I just want to acknowledge how special this occasion is, not just personally, but for our rohe. Our community really got in and showed how important Māori wards were to our community, and so for a Māori ward candidate to be now sitting as a Deputy Mayor shows great partnership and kotahitanga for our region, Te Tai Rāwhiti. So I really want to thank the Mayor. Thank you for having that trust in me, that I can be that person that can have your back and support you over the next 3 years. And thank you to all my friends in whānau who constantly, without waiver, up mountains, over rivers, through deep oceans, support me. I love you all. Thank you so much.
I said it was going to be short. I now close the official meeting of the Gisborne District Council. I reopen the official meeting of the Gisborne District Council. I move Councillor Ria to be our Deputy Mayor, seconded by Councillor Parata. All in favour? Contrary, carried. See, they even keep me in line. I now officially close the meeting. What a wonderful celebration. We'll ask Papa Walton to close with Karakia soon. Everything is now finished. Everyone can relax. We're going to have a kappa and kai outside. Our photographer will be available for families and councillors who want to take some pictures. Thank you for being with us today. We are here because of you. So thank you for being on this journey with us.
Ka tei whakakapi I tō tātou nei hui ki enoi tātou e te atua nei tonu mātou whakawhaiti mai tēnei wā nā hau mātou I arahi I roto I ngā whakaritinga o tēnei hui huinga, engari māhau tonu mātou I arahi I roto I ngā ara kei mua tunu ia mātou, engari nei tonu mātou e whakatūwhera nei o mātou nei ngākau ki hau tunu mai tō ātawhai tō manaki I roto I ara mātou, mo aia nei, mo ake tonu ate. Ka E te atua whakapainga ngā kai kua whakaritea, kua porahia nei e koe mō mātou nei tina, na ko koe hoki tō mātou kai whakaora ake. Āmene.